fellow nerds, it's Steph, and today, as you may be able to see, we got a bunch of snacks. These are all snacks that I grew up with. We're just gonna roll back time and show you our journey to get the snacks. We have made it to H Mart, and this is going to be our first location of looking for some childhood Korean/Asian snacks. Just for a little background, as somebody who grew up in the boonies, as in like a very small town, primarily white, I remember my family for us to get Korean or Asian groceries, we would have to drive usually like an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, just to get to a Korean or Asian grocery store. And I remember when my mom would bring me and my brother with her on those grocery trips, we would always usually get some kind of snack or, like a Korean ice cream or something. And that was always such a treat for us because we didn't have those easily accessible. So the plan is today we're just gonna try and see if I can find some of the old snacks that I used to eat, and we're gonna do a little taste test and maybe rank them or just see if they still hold up, because I feel like some of the snacks are probably not as good as I remember. So anyways, I have Edward here and we are gonna go into H Mart and see what we can find. Let's go.
Let's go.
But okay, this is different.
Oh, this is like spicy flavor.
Yeah, I remember the green bag.
I'm sure they have the green bag as well.
So.
Yeah. But like, whoa, this place has like samples and everything. These turtle chips are good.
So, even
the packaging's different. Wait, it's these ones, yeah.
These ones. These ones
it's
are
the ones with the actual shrimp on them. Yeah,
this
one.
is the old school stuff, and
oh wait.
What? Oh yeah. Okay, koreback. Okay. And then there's all like the pocky flavors. Classic was the OG, regular pocky.
Like pocky is the Japanese one, and then like the Korean one is pepero.
Right. But I think we had more pocky.
Oh really? I had a lot more pepero.
Oh.
It's the candy section.
Yeah, this, if it was in the little ones, would have been perfect.
The muscat gummy candies.
I might just get this,
Yeah. These honey butter chips are pretty good. These coca-cons, you put them on your fingers.
Did you ever have this?
Okay, so there's choco pie. It's fluffy. These custard ones I got a lot of. Fresh berries I had some. Margarets were good. Oh, actually the choco pie the rice cake cookies. These are actually great.
Do we have any chocoheim at home?
We might, but like we could just get this one because like it's $2.
How many are in here though?
It should say 6.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. Nice, sweet.
Success. Yeah. All right, so we are back. We actually were successful by just going to H Mart, and
They had everything.
yeah, we are just gonna go through and try them. Maybe we could start off with the drink. So this is the Podo Bong Bong drink. It's a muscat grape flavor with some grape jellies. And I usually don't like jellies, but from my memory, this drink was bomb.
Is it jelly in the drink?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever had this one.
Like grape jelly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna taste it. Okay, that's pretty sweet, but it's that muscat good flavor. I actually didn't get any jellies in my in my sip.
That's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah. I think anything grape flavor is just like top tier. Yeah.
Do you get any jellies?
I got a little. I think they're more at the bottom. Like we could have shaken the can, I'm sure, but I don't really need to do that. Just the grape flavor on its own kind of carries it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. What would you rate that out of 10?
That one's pretty high. Like I'd start that at an 8 or a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd give it an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, actually I'm excited to try this again. So this is korebap. Kore is whale.
This guy looks so
like
evil.
a mischievous little king. But the korebap that I remember was in these small cardboard boxes, kind of like this. And the flavor that I always got was, it was a blue colored box and it was a spicy flavor. So unfortunately I couldn't find that flavor. They only have this. But let's give it a try. It says seaweed flavor.
Oh, they only have seaweed?
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna like it.
The spicy ones are always better.
Yeah.
Like, most of the time.
Most of the time. I agree.
Oh, that's actually not bad. You got some in your hair.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a turtle.
It's like a dolphin.
Yeah. These are definitely bigger than the ones I remember having.
Yeah.
Like the chips. Because they're like tiny, like not even bite size, like smaller than bite size.
Or like
the size of goldfish, like crackers maybe?
Yes,
yeah.
Size of goldfish crackers. And they didn't have the circle in the middle. But they were still, like, these are hollow sort of chips. Like
Yeah, they're very airy inside.
Airy inside, and that's what I remember. But yeah, these are a lot bigger. I agree.
I like the flavor of these actually.
This is actually not bad.
I thought seaweed would kind of suck because
I thought so too.
Seaweed flavor is really overrated in my opinion. Yeah, but like this is not just straight seaweed. This is actually, it's got some kind of like herbs and spices in there or something, but it's pretty good.
It is a little sweet, and sorry.
A little.
Asian chips tend to be on the sweet side a little bit, even when they're supposed to be savory. And I normally don't love that, but honestly, this is not bad.
Yeah, I give this like 6.5.
I think I give it like a 6. Oh yeah, so we just got some bag clips. These ones are great, and they're from IKEA. Very affordable.
Yeah, because like we used to have more bag clips, just like actual clips, but these are so much more useful. Easy to use, very light.
Yeah, okay. Should we stay on the salty path and then go to the sweet path?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do onion rings.
So, these are onion flavored rings. So like onion ring chips. The green bag, this is what I remember, and sort of this basic logo and the notion, but this mascot.
Yeah, that's new. Like, I don't know what this DJ is.
No, this guy's so hip. It's like a hip onion DJ. And on the back, he took off his glasses.
He looks like such a kid when he takes off his glass. I guess even with them, but... Alright.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot. These are worse than I remember.
Honestly, I don't remember the taste of these.
They're less crispy and they're harder than like what I think of.
I generally enjoy onion flavor because I like onions. So this one's like, it's okay. It's fine. It's not my favorite, but...
You know, like American like Funyuns? It's basically their version of this.
Okay.
I specifically remember that onion rings, the Korean ones, were better, like in my mind, than Funyuns. These, I think, are just worse. So like something definitely happened. Like I have to give this a 4.
I would give it like a 5.5.
5? Okay. So we can move on from that tragedy. I'm
so
disappointed by these.
Like, I think you're more disappointed because you probably remember the flavor.
I remember them being good.
Yeah. Whereas for me, I'm like, I just remember them.
Yeah.
And I remember having them, but the taste, I don't remember too much. But like sour cream and onion, I like sour cream and onion chips, so. Oh, I was gonna say, I would say one thing I do appreciate about these chips is that they're not sweet like other Korean chips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
But also they're fine. Okay. Next, we're gonna have the classic shrimp crackers. I feel like this is like the oldest Korean snack. It is
like our parents' generation.
Yeah, oldest Korean snack. Yeah, our parents' generation. Every Korean kid has probably had these before.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know about nowadays, but anyways, it's
Our age for sure.
yeah. It is the OG. I got the regular, like the normal flavor.
The spicy ones
But
are
the
better.
spicy ones are better. The gochujang spicy ones are better. But for old time's sake,
Yeah, well, we went with the original.
original flavor.
That's pretty much just like how I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I remember. Like, these are never, like, great. You're not gonna have another one?
Well, I don't need to. Do you want one?
I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay, but what's your take on these?
My take on these is that, like, okay, well, it's more my parents. Because these are probably my parents' favorite, like, Korean snack.
It is. Okay.
But it is very much because of nostalgia. Because for their generation, for my parents specifically, this was the first, like, you know, snack. Like, that was, like fancy chips. It wasn't just, like, like, dried, like, meats or, like fruits and veggies or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, this was the one that they remember. So for them, it's a very, like, taste of childhood kind of chip, right? So they know that it's objectively not as, like, good or, like, good tasting as some of the other snacks, especially nowadays. But to them, like, it'll always be, like, that taste of childhood, which, yeah, I can totally appreciate. Because, like, definitely there's going to be stuff here that's like that for us.
Yeah, my dad still gets these, but I think he gets the spicy ones.
Like, these specifically? Because I know he gets different kinds of, like,
Shrimp
chip
chips?
crackers.
Yeah. No, he gets these ones specifically, but the spicy ones.
Yeah.
And then I would say, so they sell another type of shrimp chip, but it's like the wider oval ones that are kind of more airy, crispy. They sell a huge bag at Costco, I know. But yeah, I prefer those ones. They still are like actual shrimp chips, but I think it's the texture of those because they're very like light and airy.
Yeah, definitely prefer the texture on those.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you feel like you can have a bunch.
Yeah, because they're so light.
You want more water? Alright, why don't we try these? These are interesting. This busha is the name, and basically it's ramen without any water. So you have your standard, like, ramen chips, like, here, but
Noodles, yeah.
yeah, ramen noodles and the flavor packet. But I know, like, some people do this with, like, actual ramen as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's actually okay. I'm just, like, you know, guessing here, but I'm guessing that's how this actually started, right? Is instead of actually boiling and cooking the ramen, you would put the sauce packet into the bag like so, and you would sort of crush it up. And busha means, like, crush or, like, break in Korean. I think the way that I tore this bag, it's hard to do this without spilling. I'm just gonna do my best. Here, let's shake it a little. Oh, that looks like pretty well coated.
Let's see. We got the barbecue flavor. When we would eat this growing up, we wouldn't break it down this much.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of how I remember. I would just break it, like, about as fine as my little child hands could. This tastes about the same as I think of it as.
Wait, because when I was a kid, this was like peak snack.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was, I'm pretty sure, like, I remember this being like, oh, so good, but my mom wouldn't buy it for us that much because, like, it's probably pretty unhealthy. But now that I'm eating it, I'm like...
all of them are kind of unhealthy. I always thought of it as like a very like middle of the road snack for me.
For me, this was peak, and now I'm like, oh,
yeah.
It's not
I'd
peak.
still give this like a 7. Like, I still enjoy it. But like, it's not something that I would...
I think I'd give this like a...
reach for in this pile, kind of.
I think I'd give it like a 6.5.
Yeah.
Alright, so next, we have the sweet potato. It's also nongshim. Yeah, chip, sweet potato chip. And I remember getting this a lot as a kid only because my parents liked this.
This is such a parent snack.
It is such a parent snack,
yeah,
but that's why
so many.
That's why I remember eating this a lot.
Yeah.
And I actually remember really liking this one. Do you remember if you like these?
I remember I didn't really care for these.
Let's give it a try.
That's pretty good. No. I think that's better than I thought it was back in the day. But it's still like not like my favorite.
I actually really like these still.
Yeah. Right.
You know, another reason why these are so good
What?
is because they're sweet, but they're not too sweet.
Okay. Yeah.
Like adults would like these, you know?
Yeah. Where you're not necessarily looking for that like
Super
hyper
sweet,
sugar sweet. Yeah.
Okay, another reason I like this is because I really like this mascot, and he's the same mascot that I remember. Like, this is the OG mascot, you know?
I always thought he looked a little creepy. Like, he's kind of like he's peeled at the top, but like it looks like his head is cracked.
Oh, also, what's kind of creepy is he is having a sweet potato, isn't he?
Yeah. Like, is that like his snack? Is that his child?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
But yeah, what would you rate this one?
Honestly, I might rate this like an 8.5.
I'd give it a 6.5. I can see why people like it. It's just not for me.
Out of all the snacks so far, like these are the ones I want to keep eating. So now we're entering sweet territory.
It's my favorite part.
Let's start with... Let's start with these.
Let's do one of each.
Wait, we have to tell the story though.
Yeah, we gotta explain
compare. We gotta compare.
Okay, so choco pie, like I'm sure a lot of people have heard of this one because like now Costco sells these too.
Yeah, do these look similar though? Aren't they like twins?
Yeah, but they're...
Is this identity crisis?
They're very different because this one's more expensive, and that means it's better, right?
No, so this one is like twice the price of this one.
So,
I
almost,
think,
yeah.
Yeah, these ones, like these boxes were similar price, but this one comes with 12 and this one only comes with 6.
Now, where does this one?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's here.
One is the commoners and one is the fancy.
You should be holding this one.
Fancy. Oh.
This is mine.
Oh. Okay. Well, it does match my sweater.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I think we'll share one.
Yeah, one each. Like the choco pie is like it's chewier, it's marshmallow, and the muscat pie is like it's cream, like closer to cream on the inside, and it's a little bit softer from what I remember.
Yeah. I actually did eat choco pie growing up, but I did not eat this one growing up. This is the one snack out of everything that is more of Edward's childhood snack. Ready? Ready to compare? Oh, the choco pie. That's good.
Choco pie is always like the cheaper one, so that's the one that's also always on sale, right? So my parents would always get a lot of choco pies. Like once in a while, they'd get this muscat cake instead, and then like that was like such a treat for me and my sister. That's the good stuff. Very classic.
Okay, I see exactly what you mean. This filling. Definitely more of a marshmallow. This is, cream.
And even the outside, the bread, this one is a little bit stiffer, a bit harder. This one, it's like, they call it dream cake, right? So this is definitely more of a cake.
I think the dream cake is a tastier snack, but choco pie is like more of the nostalgic snack. The other way that I like to eat choco pies is to actually freeze them.
Yes.
So I wouldn't freeze the dream cake because that's kind of a waste of that.
You're supposed to eat this one soft.
Yeah, but the choco
This
pie...
one's hard to begin with.
Yeah, so if you freeze them, it actually is really, really tasty. Thank you. So this is the muscat gummy candy. We had something similar recently, so I have a feeling these will definitely be good.
Had a couple different kinds of like grape
Actually,
jellies.
yeah. Oh shoot.
What?
What was your rating for these?
Oh, this is a 10.
This is like a 9. I think this is like a 7.
I think I have to go with like choco pie has to be like a 5.
So back to our muscat grape jelly. Or not jelly, it's a gummy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I usually don't like gummies. Like I really don't like the like gummy bears. You know the fruit ones?
Oh, the fuzzy peaches.
No, I love
Swedish berries?
Yes, Swedish berries. I hate
Yeah.
Swedish berries. I love fuzzy peaches. I would say fuzzy peaches is actually my
only gummy
favorite
that you
candy, like American candy.
Oh.
So I don't normally like gummies. I generally don't like jellies, but
These ones are pretty good.
These ones are good.
They're firmer. They're not quite like
But they're not
the
hard.
fuzzy peaches. Because the fuzzy peaches are like very like chewy and soft. These like even if you like bite into them, they hold their shape. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying it's a bad
but they're
thing.
not
I
like
like it.
Swedish berry hard.
But Swedish berries too, like they get chewy. I prefer this because they don't gum up your teeth.
Yes, I think that's
the
what I
biggest
don't like.
issue.
I really don't like when the gummies like get in your teeth and stuff. Yeah,
It's
this
so
one
hard
doesn't.
to get out, and then like if
Yeah.
you like, okay, you shouldn't have cavities if you brush, but sometimes you do, and then if it gets in there, it's so like annoying and like painful sometimes. But yeah,
Is that from personal experience?
I've had that happen once or twice.
Yeah.
Usually I have good health,
Yeah.
good teeth health, but yeah.
They're good.
This is like a 7 for me.
Oh,
I like these.
this is like an 8 for me. Let's do the kancho.
Yeah. These were nice because like.
This is actually cute packaging.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I remember. Oh yeah, and they had different
little
pictures.
prints of. What is this? Is this just dice?
Yeah, it looks like dice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes they're dice,
Yeah, I thought
sometimes
they
they're
were the
little faces. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm expecting the faces. I saw like a couple with like pandas on them.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I remember.
That is the perfect biscuit to chocolate ratio for a child. That's pretty decent.
Like, I don't think I like them as much now
Yeah.
as I did when I was a kid. Yeah, I'd give that. It is a little bit sweeter, so maybe like a 6.5.
I'm also thinking 6.5.
Yeah. Growing up, I had more pocky. Edward had more pepero, which is the Korean one.
What would we rate pocky?
This is like an 8.5. I think this is solid, like a good snack.
I have a very high opinion of these. And like, yeah, these I would say like 8 or 8.5.
The anime, didn't they do like...
Pretend it's like a cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, like in...
Because like they can't be smoking.
Yeah. I know they did that sort of stuff like in like TV shows or like movies and stuff with like lollipops here.
To do the game though. Hockey game. Ah. Check. That's cheating.
This is chocoheim.
This one is actually so good.
Yeah, like we're giving it away a little here what our rating is gonna be, but
yeah, so these are like wafery type cookies with chocolate inside.
yeah, no, it doesn't do it very well. Okay.
And they're actually chocolate hazelnut, which is a very good flavor. You know, kind of like the Nutella. Chocoheim.
That's so good.
It is so good.
This is like a 9.5.
Yeah, this is a 9.5.
It's like a reverse Kit Kat. Because the chocolate's on the inside and the wafery bit is on the outside, right? And then I don't know if I just got unlucky, but like normally you're supposed to be able to break it like vertically, also like a Kit Kat. I tried, wasn't able to do it this time, but you can share it, or you honestly can just have it by yourself. Don't give it to me. It's that good. This is mine, by the way. You can have my crumbs.
Crumbs! Okay, so we have one more snack. And this snack we left in the freezer because it is melona. Yes, it is an ice cream bar. And we got the classic melon flavor, but we'll bring one over to show you. Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
So melona, I think every Korean kid person should know what this is, but it's basically like a melon ice cream bar. And
it's a popsicle.
As the name suggests, the melon flavor is the original, but they have come out with a lot of different flavors.
A lot of different ones. I think banana was the first.
Okay, banana was actually...
Banana and strawberry are pretty good.
I tend to not love strawberry ice cream, but I really liked banana. Okay. They also had a mango one.
Yeah, the mango was okay. I had it back when I didn't know I was allergic.
Yeah, and then they have like a taro one now. There was one that was
Taro's
like a
good.
Coconut. I've never had coconut.
I haven't had that one.
Let us open this up.
Korean snacks, like we have a lot of different popsicles. But yeah, this guy's a square bar instead of your normal cylindrical popsicle.
Okay, let's give it a try. I love this so much. Oh, but that's good. That is good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But I think I liked it even more as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I like it now, but I liked it even more as a kid. And I remember getting an ice cream after going to the grocery store was like a ritual.
Yeah.
You know, like, we would get snacks too, but getting...
that ice cream at the end.
And they usually have like one freezer with like individual ice creams. Mm-hmm. So we couldn't find this individually, so we had to get the box to get the original melon flavor. But they used to have like these freezers with tons of different flavors, and melona would always be there. There was also like this red bean one and some
PBB.
like PBB and like the 붕어빵, which is like a fish waffle with red bean inside. That was a popular one.
That's actually just like a normal like street food baked good.
But then they made it
added
into like an ice cream. To it. Yeah, they had like different like popsicles and like.
They had the screw bar. You don't know screw bar? Like it's
like
yeah.
Yeah,
that's like strawberry and apple flavor.
Yeah, they had those ones that was like a bottle, and then you would have to like.
Oh,
I didn't like those.
Okay,
yeah.
You know why, like parents like those?
Why?
Because it keeps your kid busy. Because like, okay, the ones in like the plastic tubes, like you could like the opening was so small, you had to like squeeze it through and then like bite it out and then like suck it out a little bit at a time. So it would take a lot longer to eat than a normal popsicle, right? And then if you're a mom or dad, like my mom told me this later, and I was shocked. I was like, I didn't know these were the secret parenting strats.
I didn't know that.
Of like, it takes your kid longer to eat it, so they're quiet for longer.
Yeah, we didn't have that many of those because we got to like choose our own.
Yeah. I always would go for the coffee flavored one. You know, Toys
Oh, there was a coffee flavored.
Yeah, there's a coffee flavored popsicle.
Yeah.
There was a Jaws bar.
Oh yeah, I remember Jaws. Yeah, the shark.
It's shaped like a shark.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there was also just the cones. Do you remember like? Yeah.
I didn't get the cones at all.
I used to like the cones. I think this one is like such a classic.
Up there.
Have you heard of the story of the King of Choson and the melona? I've told this to you before.
I've elected to forget it.
But anyways, the story is that the King of Choson, he was offered a melona He was like, "What's this?" And he had the taste of melona. He was like, "This is the best thing in the world." And then he was like, "I don't need no concubines. I don't need no girls. All I need is my melona."
Okay.
I don't need you.
Huh? Wait.
I have my melona.
No. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, by the way, that's a made-up story.
Ooh.
Melona.
I'm so full. What would you rank Melona?
Maybe a 9.5.
Give it a 9. It's not like my favorite thing, but it's pretty up there. It's just like a great, clean, cold snack.
Yeah, I don't think I gave anything a 10.
This was my
That was your
singular 10.
But melona, yeah, it's up there. It's very up there.
What was your favorite out of the batch?
These two.
Chocoheim? Yeah, these two, right? If you had to pick.
Next, between these. Okay, so I think I can have chocoheim more often, but when I have the melona, it's like I will really enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but after these, it's like pocky and
Stop saying pocky, it's pocky.
pocky and.
Really?
Wait,
that one's up there for you.
I forget what I gave it. I think I gave it like an 8, but like this is pretty up there, and the muscat gummies.
Okay.
I think those are like some of my favorites. Yeah.
I like the shell cake. I like the chocoheim.
Oh yeah. Like this is good, but I can't have this too often.
I like the korebab actually. The whale chips.
Yeah, so you give it a higher now?
Yeah. Also, like, look, he's such a nice looking little whale.
He's
so evil looking. Like
he's so evil looking.
His eyebrow is so like slanted down. You know.
Yeah. He's like you.
Yeah.
You know.
I like that.
Alright, so that was our little snacky adventure. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe. Okay, see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.